Our gentle yoga flow this morning, you may need some props. That could include a blanket or cushions, a block or two, as well as a strap. And you'll also need a chair or a bench. Let's begin standing. Standing with your feet hip width apart, perhaps slightly wider or perhaps slightly closer together. With your arms by your sides. Take a moment to feel your feet on the ground, pressing down through the center of each heel, the big toe side of the front of your foot, and the front outer corner of your foot. And as you ground down through your feet, feel how that lengthens you up and you reach up through the crown of your head. Now with your eyes softly open or closed, take a moment to bring your attention to your breath. And as you feel your inhale and exhale, begin to even out both sides of your breath. You may find it helpful to count your breath so that they're balanced. Perhaps even have your exhale slightly longer than your inhale. And as you continue to feel your breath, start to emphasize your breath through your rib cage, spreading your ribs wide as you inhale. And feeling them soften as you exhale. Spreading the side ribs wide, inhale. Breathing into upper back as you inhale. Feeling that, and exhale. Breathing into upper back as you inhale. Now breathing three-dimensionally through your whole rib cage and even getting your breath down into belly. And as you exhale, feel ribs hugging in, belly drawing in. Inhale three-dimensionally through your whole rib cage, belly and pelvis. Exhaling. Continuing with your long, slow, deep breath, feeling your feet on the ground and the length in your spine. As you inhale, just take your head and turn it to your left. You can keep your eyes softly open. And as you exhale, come to center. Go at your own pace. Inhale to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Look through the corner of your left eye. Exhale, center. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. One more. Inhale. Visualize how your whole neck bones are connected to the rest of your spine. And exhale. Lengthen as you turn your head. Inhale. And exhale. Take a moment as you breathe and visualize the whole center of your spine, your midline. Now take your feet a little wider apart, bend your knees softly, and then just start to twist from side to side. You can go slowly as you need to, and your hands are just lightly tapping your lower back, looking over your shoulder. Breathing as you go. And now take your hands up a little bit higher towards your middle back. Just feeling the swinging and the lengthening in your arms, twisting in your spine, breathing as you move. Noticing how you increase your range just simply by practicing and looking out through the outer corner of your eye. Now take your hands to your upper back. Noticing how good you feel as you breathe and move. At any point, you take a break, that's fine. Let's come back to center. Feel your feet on the ground, pressing down through all four corners or even just the center of each heel. As you push down, get taller, take a breath through your whole body. Step your feet a little closer together. They can be hip width apart or perhaps even all the way together. However you feel most stable. Now interlacing your fingers, inhale and reach your arms up over your head. You can't interlace your fingers, use a strap, or you can even just spread your fingers wide. Now squeezing your sit bones together. Inhale and lift your heels up a little bit, coming onto your tiptoes. And then exhale and lower down. Inhale and lift up. You can just come up just a little bit initially. And exhale, lower down. It's helpful to gaze at a point on the floor or in front of you that's non-moving. Come up. And lower down. Just noticing what height of high heels are you wearing. Maybe you're going super high. And then play, what is it like to lower down slowly? If you get a little unstable, it's fine. Now inhale, lengthen up. As you exhale, uninterlace your fingers and spread your fingers wide. Now reach your arms out as you do this. So you're not just taking them down, you're reaching them out like you're in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom walls are just crashing in and you're spreading your fingers wide. You're reaching out through the center of each heel. You're pushing out through your arms. You're pushing down through your hands. You're taking a breath. And as you exhale, you reach your pinkies out and down. Ring finger, one by one, middle finger, index, thumb, and then you point your knuckles down and you feel the stretch in your wrists. And you inhale, you spread your fingers, you reach your arms up. And one more time, exhale, pinky, stretching them out. Ring finger, middle, index, thumb, and now pointing your knuckles down. Lower your arms. And shake it out a little bit, shake your wrists, do a little dance, however you want to do it, shake your butt. Take another breath. Shaking off anything you want to shake off. Now, take your hands on your hips, take your feet a little bit wider. We're going to draw some figure eights. Just having some movement in the hips, so really enjoying this movement. Turning your hips around. It's like you're stretching out your butt, your hips, your low back, bringing a little sass into your movement. And play. You know, you can make tighter figure eights. Notice how that stretches out and you can really feel just all the muscles in the fascia and the legs and the pelvis and the low back and the belly starting to stretch out. Let's go to the other direction. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more enthusiastic with your figure eight. You're gonna stick your butt out. Keep breathing. So we're just interested in getting any movement. And come back to center. Now, let's go to the chair. So standing with your feet hip width apart, pressing down through the center of each heel, reaching up through the crown of your head. Now turning your hands out, fingers spread wide, feeling the stretching just when you turn your hands out, right in your shoulder joints. And as you reach your arms down, so really be active here. Inhale, reach your arms down. As you keep reaching them down, it's like you're scooping your shoulders open. Reach your arms out as you take them down. Keep reaching your arms down as you reach them up. Spread your fingers wide, hands are shoulder width apart. Now inhale, keep your shoulders down and reach up. So can you push down and get longer in your torso? Keep reaching up through the crown of your head. Shoulders stay down. And as you exhale, You're just going to reach your tailbone back, reach your arms back, draw your belly in to support your back, even draw your ribs in. If you need to bend your knees, you do so, and then you bring your hands on the chair. Now take a moment, inhale, reaching your sit bones back, lengthen your spine to a flat back. And as you breathe here, lengthening as you inhale, exhale, shoulders back, thighs back. Make sure that your sit bones are reaching back. Take one more inhale, lengthen, grow your spine in both directions. And now as you exhale, curl, tailbone down, crown of head down, and really curl as much as you can. And then inhale and unfurl, reaching sit bones back, tailbone back, chest forward, feeling the uber length that you can create, reaching through the crown of your head, reaching sit bones back, and exhale, rounding, and go at your own pace, appreciating and loving the feeling of lengthening and compressing, lubricating and breathing. Shoulders keep moving away from your ears, inhaling and growing yourself long. Exhaling, and really feel for drawing in your rib cage, rounding in your middle back. Inhale. If you have special sweet spots, you can pause and breathe there. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Now, as you exhale, slide your right leg back. That might be just a little bit. So you're gonna gauge what's good for you. And you might have your knees bent a little bit. And then inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. If you'd rather be static, you do that. Just feeling your feet on the ground, feeling your legs. So you're just noticing your whole body. Now, if you want to get a little bit more enthusiastic, you slide your right leg back into a lunge. So you might want to do a shorter lunge, and you come up on your fingertips, and you can have that knee just a little bit bent, and you can bend your knee and straighten. So we're just bending as we inhale, exhale and straighten. If you're feeling a little bit more like, let's go a little deeper, do that. But either way, you're bending and straightening. And as you continue to do this, feel how your belly draws in. One more. Now, holding this for 2 breaths. Inhale, straighten that back leg as you reach that front knee forward. One more inhale. As you exhale, step your foot forward. You can take a couple steps if you need to, and fold forward, rounding. And as you continue to round, drawing your tailbone down, roll yourself up, vertebra by vertebra. Let your head come up last. Inhale. And exhale. And then reaching your arms down, scooping them down, reaching them out. Inhale, arms up. Interlace your fingers, reach them up to the sky. On your next inhale, lengthen up. Come up on your tiptoes a little bit, or a lot of bit, or not at all. And then exhale, and as you reach your heels down, take your arms up. So you're growing in opposite direction. As heels reach down, as your arms reach up, squeeze your sit bones together. Inhale, lengthen. Keep squeezing sit bones together, and as you exhale, spread your fingers. You're super uber spreading your fingers, reaching your arms out. Feel how your arms and hands are connected to your heart. And then slowly, this time, as you take your arms down, you're gonna roll down your neck, and you're just gonna roll down your chest, and you're gonna roll down, and you're gonna roll down. You pull your belly in, and then you inhale, and you lengthen your spine to a flat back. Notice how good that feels. Just stretch out your back, reaching your sit bones back. And inhale, lengthen more. And this time, as you exhale, step your left foot back. And so you just begin, again, gauging the length that's good for you. You can even stay here with your legs straight, or you bend your knees. Inhale, exhale, and straighten. Inhale, bend. And as you exhale, straighten, reaching your sit bones back, reaching your thighs back, drawing your ribs in. Inhale, bend. Shoulders down your back. Exhale, straighten. Keep your shoulders down your back. Reach your sit bones back. Feel the length. You can stay there, or as you keep breathing, slide your leg back a little bit more into lunge, finding what's good for you right now. And then inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, and bend more. Inhale, straighten, grounding down through the center of your heel. Exhale, and then reach that back leg back. Feel how long that line of energy is. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. As you exhale, you can pause here for a moment and reach through that center line of your back heel. Feel that. Take one more breath. Really reaching, no matter where that back leg is. Reach it back a little bit more. Feel that stretch. Inhale. As you exhale, step it forward. Round. Inhale and lengthen your spine to a flat back. Sit bones back. Exhale. And as you draw your tailbone down, begin to roll yourself up. Take your time, vertebra by vertebra. Inhaling. Let your head come up last. Notice already how much more connected you feel. Standing away from your chair, you may want a wall, coming into balancing tree. Standing on your right foot, bring your left foot to the inside. Find a point to gaze at that's non-moving. You can bring your hands to your heart or bring your arms up. As you breathe here, feeling the steadiness in your body, the steadiness in your mind. Listening to the slowness of your breath. If you get a little wobbly, it's fine. Sometimes we just learn how to be graceful with our wobbliness. Maybe you want to just slide that foot up a little bit higher. You don't have to, it's just something to play with. And then lower your foot down. Lower your arms down, either stand here and breathe. Stand on your left foot now. Take a moment to ground through the center of your heel. Find a point to gaze at that's non-moving. Where would you like your hands? You can play with your hand positions in so many different ways. Maybe you stay here. Perhaps you take your foot up a little bit higher. You can even stretch out your fingers as you do this. So have fun. Play with your tree a little bit. then lower your leg down. Release your arms down. Feel your feet on the floor. Take a breath through your body. Standing on your right foot, just start to stretch out your ankles. You can always hold onto the wall or chair if you need to. Just feeling the lubrication and rolling of your ankle joint, as well as the balance. Feeling how you can draw your belly in to help support you. Just take a moment to stand. Notice how your left foot feels different just from doing that. As you stay with your breath, go to the other side. So what's helpful to know is just small things that we do for ourselves can make huge differences. So even as you're not practicing your regular flow, you may have 30 seconds to do a little mini stretch in the middle of your day. And that can really change things. Keep breathing into your ankle, placing your focus there. And lower it down. And take a breath through your whole body and just notice how you feel. And now in your own way, you're going to come down onto your mat. You might want to sit on a cushion or blanket, and if you're especially a little bit tighter in your low back or hips, you might want extra space. Coming into butterfly, Badaknasana. Bringing the soles of your feet together. You have at least a block's distance between your heels and your groin. And as you inhale, you can use your arms to help you out. Bring your legs in closer. And then exhale, let them unfold like a butterfly. Inhale. Exhale. You can make the movement smaller if you'd like to. Just going at your own pace, and you'll feel also, just by this movement, you might feel your pelvic floor and your pelvis, your low abdominal muscles. If you'd rather stay static, you do that. Now coming back, and if you want to place anything underneath your knees, like blocks to support them, you can. Holding onto your ankles, grounding down through sit bones, inhale and lengthen all the way up through your spine. How tall can you get here? And as you exhale, keep reaching your sit bones down, reaching your shoulders down. Inhale, lengthen. Feel how the more you reach up and the more you reach down, you feel your abdominal muscles even turning on. And you can either stay here or you can place your hands on blocks or the floor. And as you reach your sit bones back, as you reach your sit bones back, you start to come forward. Inhale. Lengthening and spreading your ribs. Exhale. Drawing your belly in. As we do this, the entire emphasis is getting length in the spine, keeping shoulders down your back, even breathing into any place that feels a little tight. Two more breaths. Inhale. As you exhale, draw your belly in, come back to center. Straighten your legs out. Take your hands behind you. Any way that feels good for your wrists, and just start to rock your legs from side to side, breathing as you move. And keep breathing down into hips, breathing down into thighs, wherever you place your mind. You can bring breath there, you can bring energy there. Come back to center. Flex your feet as you inhale and point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Now just start to flex and point, almost like you're walking. Just moving your legs, pointing and flexing, and really feeling the stretching in your feet. Noticing the difference. When you flex, you reach out through the center of your heel. It feels really good. It's not just your ankles and feet, it's your legs. And we don't even realize sometimes how the whole body's connected. So as you point and flex, you're actually going all the way up into your whole torso. Let's just do it a little bit more. And now take your feet out and bring them in. You might need to take your legs a little wider, bring them out, inhale, and bring them in. And so the rotation is not just really feet and ankles, it's you're rotating at your hip joints. You're starting to lubricate them. A lot of times we'll be really comfortable more external and not as comfortable internal, or vice versa. You can go slower if you want to, but really feeling right where that femur bone meets in with your pelvis. One more. Take a moment and just breathe. And feel the sensations in your legs. Notice how your whole body is just waking up and energizing. And then bending your knees. Roll yourself very slowly down. As you inhale, draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your legs. If you can't actually do that, then just do this. And then just rock from side to side, feeling the massage in your low back. Breathing into your back. If your knees aren't into your chest, you can just rock your legs from side to side. Feeling the whole decompression in your low back. Then keeping your knees in, take your arms out at shoulder height, like a cactus. Elbows in line with your shoulders. Inhale. As you exhale, let your knees drop over to your right. And you might want to put cushions, blankets, something underneath your knees. You might need something underneath your left shoulder. So you can play with how much support do you need. Do you want it more restorative, so you really prop yourself? Or do you want more of a stretching edge? And closing your eyes, just notice where you feel this. Maybe it's in your chest. Maybe it's in your low back. Maybe you relax your face. And you breathe. Long, slow breaths. Right where you feel the stretch. Let's drawing your belly in. Move your legs one by one. Bring your legs back to center. Relaxing your face. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your legs to the other side. Propping yourself any way you need. Turning your head to your left or straight or to the right. Sometimes it's a little too much to turn your head to the opposite side, so just notice what feels good for your neck. And just where's that tension? Just breathe into it. Long inhale. 2 more breaths. Now drawing belly in, inhale back to center. If you need to rock a little bit, you do. And then either with your legs bent or straight, you set yourself up for Shavasana. Place anything on your body to help you feel more comfortable. Place your hands by your sides, palms up, or on your body. Close your eyes, taking long breaths through your body. Noticing the relaxation and energy that you feel. Thank you for joining me in our gentle yoga flow. We'll see you next time.